sleeping.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. Yeah.
Well, I don't really know. I've been trying to think. I don't really know what the best way to get by this whole thing is. I think the easiest way to like least resistance is just kind of what we were saying last night. Just like, thanks for letting me know. I'm gonna deal with it the way I need to deal with it or whatever. But I just like just leave me alone. Just fucking leave me alone.
She had said that you guys slept together on the show, and she said that you guys slept together on Valentine, like before or
That's
after
not
Valentine's.
so. That's
Yeah,
absolutely
I know,
not true.
but
She's
she
fucking nuts.
said. So she said.
Well, here's the thing that kind of hit me too, because I'm trying to think of it from every angle here too, and like this whole "I got your back, sister. I'm just looking out for you" kind of shit. Well, if she was really in a relationship with me a month ago, why wouldn't she get your back then or talk to you then?
She said that you. I have to listen again, but she said that.
Don't listen anymore. Just be done with. Let's just be done with this, please.
I don't know.
Please, my stomach, your stomach. This is just. Let's just be done with it.
She said that if she could be in like a full, because she said that you said this could be amazing. We're gonna go on the road and just like be together, going on doing gigs. And she said that if she was to do that, she wanted you to stop talking to me, because she said that you always texted me and that you would say she's my friend and she's always going to be in my life. She's just a friend though. But it clicked in her head that she didn't want to fuck with you anymore. And then she said she wanted to contact me. What did she think I was to you?
My girlfriend.
Okay. Because she said that you had always said that I was just a friend that was going to be in
That's
your
not
life.
That's not true. That's not true.
And that you only talked to me because you pitied me.
Yeah, I know. You don't have to keep saying that. That's not true either. That's a ridiculous thing to say.
When you lived with me, you didn't have the signs of a cheater. So I don't know how you would have time for a whole relationship.
I don't. I didn't.
Literally.
I don't.
Literally, that's what I was like thinking. And I was like, because she was like saying, girl, it was like full on, like we were together.
That's not true. That's not true. That's not true.
Yeah. But also, you have anxiety too, so why would you do that? Because it would just blow up, right?
Sweetheart, listen, I don't know how to like cleanly get out of this. I don't know how to get her to stop messaging you stuff and trying to make this worse or whatever. But can we try to do that? Can we try to get this to stop?
Yeah, I was just telling you what she was saying. That was a rumor.
Yeah. I know. Every second that goes by, my stomach is going.
Same. I hate it.
So what are you gonna say?
So I'm like, so my brother said, he said either Matt is lying impeccably or she's lying. But talking to you made me feel better, because I feel like if, any of that stuff was true, you would tell me. And yeah.
So what are you planning on doing?
If I don't think I'm gonna say anything. I don't know.
Don't talk to this girl. Don't continue to communicate with her either.
And if
Well, how are you going to stop her from keeping saying shit to you.
I'm just gonna say that I am figuring out with you. Like, we're talking about it, kind of thing.
And then she's gonna say, well, what's going on? What is he saying? What are you guys saying? And you're gonna keep talking to her? What a fucking mess. He's a fucking child.
It's so wild that, like, in the background when she was talking, her family...
Yeah, her family, they're all fucking immature nut jobs. Literally, what a fucking piece of shit. What a fucking piece of shit. She's a fucking drunken fucking child. I would say, thank you for telling me all this stuff. Please stop contacting me. I'm gonna handle it. She doesn't care about you. She doesn't have your back. Like I said, if she had your back and supposedly we were in some kind of relationship a month ago, wouldn't she have contacted you then? This is just, you know what? I was considering if she posted anything or like made a big deal about anything, I was gonna say, message her and tell her that the next step is me getting a lawyer. I would just say, tell her, like, you know, thank you, please stop. Thank you. This is my life. I'm gonna handle it the way I need to. Please stop contacting me. You know, thank you. This is my life. I'm gonna handle it the way I need to. Please stop contacting me.
Okay.
And then block her. I think you should do that, and then it'll be over. You know, there's no more. There's no more reaching out. There's no nothing. So, you know, thank you. This is my life, and I'm going to handle it the way I need to. Please stop contacting me. Because, you know, at this point, it's like I said last night, it's malicious. It's like she's crossed some line, and this is just fucking bizarre and weird and malicious. Don't stress out about it. Just that's what you should just be strong about that. Say that, and literally immediately block her when you're right after you say that. That's the best way to just be done with this whole thing.
Yeah.
Like I said, thank you. You know, this is my life. I'm gonna figure it out the way I have to. Please stop contacting me. That's and then literally block her, and then this will be over. It'll be done.
When I was listening to the things, it sounded so... She had a whole... Like, she goes, I did this, and then this, and then this, and then this is like she had a whole timeline.
Yeah, and some of it, you know, some of the timeline probably is when she was here or whatever. Some of it probably, you know, probably is when she came to the East Coast. Maybe not even came here and just came to New York. She's out of her fucking mind.
And, like, she also said that you paid for her ticket to go to Vegas.
Does that even fucking make sense? Does that even make any fucking sense? Why would I pay for her ticket to go to Vegas?
Because she said that you were going to Vegas and that it was the perfect opportunity for her to go to Vegas.
Oh my god. I almost didn't even go. I didn't even want to go. And then when I found out she was there, I was like, no fucking way. There's no way. What a horrible, cosmic, terrible coincidence.
And you bumped into her?
Literally, she was coming out of the concert that she was seeing at the same place that I was going in to see the Eagles with everybody.
How come you didn't tell me on the day?
Because it wasn't even worth mentioning. So what's your plan? You're gonna just wait till she messages you again?
No, I'm gonna go about my life, and then, but I want to wait a little.
You want to wait for what?
To wake up and to eat and stuff.
Okay. All right. Well, I think you'll feel way better after you say that. When you say, "Please stop contacting me," and then you block her, and then you'll feel better because it'll be done. It'll be cut off. She'll be done. You know? And then I'll tell her to stop contacting me, and then I'm going to get a lawyer.
She said that your family was in on it.
I don't even know what that's supposed to mean.
She said that they knew that you were dating both of us.
That's so fucking insane. That's so insane.
And she said that your mom and Robin and everyone would call her and tell her that he needs to choose her and not me.
You told me that. And that's so insane. That's so insane.
What? Like, it was so scary. I'm like, I felt like I was in a horror movie. Like, I'm like, who would do that? You wouldn't do that. Like,
it's not true. So don't even let it upset you.
Like, I would hope that if you were doing that, they would tell me.
Who would tell you?
Your family.
That's not true. Teresa, don't even get upset at all. That's so insane. That's such a malicious, weird thing to say.
She said that you were a liar, and that she said he lies about everything, every single thing, and that you're good at it. And she said that every time that she wanted to leave the relationship, you would say that you're like, don't leave, I love you, you're the most important thing to me, like, I've never had a love like this. And every time she wanted to be done with you, you would say that your mom was sick, and then she would feel bad.
Tell her thank you. Thank you. This is I'm gonna figure out. This is my life. I'm gonna figure it out. Please stop contacting me. So
it's just so wild because she had such detail. Like, she had such detail, and then some things, like, I believed it because it was some stuff that you said to me, where we were gonna live, and like dogs.
That's not true. It's not true. Also, she has hundreds of text messages between you and I.
That's what Joey said. Because she has 6 months worth of messages. Because she started.
Listen to me.
Mm-hmm.
Let's just be done with this. We just send that shit to her and block her.
All right, I'm gonna go to the supermarket and get watermelon because that's the only thing that I can stomach right now. And
okay, baby. Okay. All right, I love you.
I love you. Okay, bye.
Hey, I just got off the phone with him. My voice is like gone.
He's trying to call me.
Yeah. He said that you told him that I told you everything.
Yeah, last night I told him.
Well, you should have told me that before going into this. But anyway, I got it all on recording. I sent it to you.
Okay, thank you. Okay, I'm gonna answer it.
The what?
I'm gonna answer it. Matt?
Yeah. Hello?
Hello?
What's going on?
You tell me what's going on.
Are you on the phone with her right now?
No.
So then what's going on? What are you doing right now?
What am I doing right now? She said to me that she was going to call you and record you.
Mm-hmm.
So tell me what's real.
Hold on a second. Tell me what's happening right now. How are you talking to her? Why are you talking to her?
It doesn't matter. Why are you not? It doesn't matter because she showed me more evidence. Just tell me.
What did she show you?
Just tell me what. Tell me what?
You're breaking up. Can you tell me? You should tell me what?
What happened? Just tell me what the fuck is going on. Did you sleep with her?
Well, I can't hear you. You're breaking up.
Did you sleep with her? Did you? Answer me and don't lie. Did you sleep with her?
Yes.
You piece of fucking shit. When?
When she was here.
You piece of fucking shit. And before?
No, not before. No. Not before.
You piece of fucking shit. You lied. You said she was crazy.
Well, she is.
How many times?
Sweetheart, can you hear me?
Yeah, how many times did you sleep with her?
Where
How
are
many?
you?
I'm home. How many times?
I don't know. I don't know.
You don't know?
A few times.
Are you? When?
When she was here.
You piece of fucking shit. You piece of fucking shit. You lied to my face so many times.
Honey, I didn't want to put all this on you when all that shit was going on.
I can't believe you. I can't believe you. I cannot believe you. Why the fuck would you do that?
Okay. Hold on, Reese. Would you mind if I called you right back?
Yeah, sure.
Not you, Reese.
Oh.
Do you mind if I call you right back? All right, thank you. Hi, honey.
He slept with Rudi. He just admitted it.
Oh, honey, I don't know. I don't know those things. I don't know those things. And what I know is that she's an evil woman. She's so evil.
But he slept with her.
Stop. Reese.
You're crazy. You're crazy and you're a liar.
Teresa.
How could you fucking lie to my face? You said look me in the eye, and you said you didn't, and that she's crazy.
You're sending her these messages between.
Why? I'm not the bad guy here at all.
You're not at all. But honey, I'm sorry. I was trying to protect us, and I was trying to.
Wanna know what would protect us? You not fucking doing that, and you did it multiple times. You gross whore.
No, I'm sorry. I was in a weird.
Fuck you.
I'm so sorry, honey. I wanted to tell you every detail of what was going on, and I should have. But with everything that was going on, I couldn't bring myself to do it. I was trying to, and that's why I was so.
You said she's crazy. So how much?
But she is. She's making some of that stuff up, though.
Some of it.
That, yeah. She is. Some of that stuff is not true.
What? So you think I'm gonna believe anything that you say?
No, honey, I don't. I don't think you are, and you don't have to.
Don't call me. Don't talk to me.
No,
Don't
Teresa, no.
Fucking think about me.
Teresa, no.
Her
Sweetheart.
in the. Oh yeah, fuck you. You said to her in her recording, "We're not together." So you fucked her on the show?
No. We like hooked up.
What the fuck does that mean? What the fuck does that mean?
We just got really close to that.
How do you have the brain capacity to look me in the face?
Honey.
How do you live with yourself?
I can't. It's not.
Are you
easy.
No. What do you mean it's not easy? You're psycho. You're psycho.
I'm not. Teresa, the fact
Look, I don't
is,
think you'll ever be fucking happy because you're never gonna get a happy relationship with how you are.
How am I?
I heard the recording that she just sent me.
Yeah, and what did I say?
You said, "Yeah, we hooked up." Da da da. Yeah, she knows all that.
Yeah, I was saying what
But
I thought your conversation was.
So our conversation was, yeah, I told her that we had sex.
I thought that your conversation together with her, with whatever she told you, and then you saying to her that we're not together.
Go back from the beginning and tell me everything, but this time real. Like real. Like what? Like what's real?
But what's the point of all this? What's the point?
Are you kidding me? Because you're an extreme liar. It took years for me to squeeze out the truth from you.
I didn't want to tell you that happened. I didn't want to tell you that I had feelings for her.
Since
and
when?
For you at the same time.
So you hook up on the show? When else did you hook up?
No. What?
You said that she said you had a full-on relationship.
When?
You
on the show?
I don't give a fucking shit. You had sex with her multiple times.
On the show? Are you saying on the show?
No, idiot. In general.
We didn't have a full-on relationship. We were together for a few weeks.
You're so insane.
Why? Why is that insane?
So you're saying that that's better?
No, I'm not saying it's better, but it wasn't a full-on relationship.
And you're calling her crazy, and then you said to her, no, you're not crazy.
Yeah, I said that. What do you want me to say? What should I say? That she's crazy when she's going berserk?
When she's going berserk? No, you say that she's crazy in general.
I'm saying, what should I say when she's saying that?
Matt.
What?
I just can't believe you're focusing on the wrong things right now.
Okay, I'm sorry. Well, I'll focus on the right things. This has been something that has been weighing on my mind the whole time, and I just couldn't.
Oh, poor you! Oh my God!
I know. I'm not trying to make this about me. I find the words to tell you, and I couldn't come up with a good time to explain everything that was going on.
But you lied to my fucking face.
Because I didn't want to
hurt me.
Fuck up your day. Yeah, I didn't want to hurt you.
My
I didn't
day.
Want to fuck with your...
Wanna know what fucks up my day? Being with someone who fucking cheated on me. That fucks up my day.
I know, honey, but I didn't want to lose you, and I didn't want to.
So you wanted to have your cake and you wanted to eat it too.
Tell
me,
is that?
Who's better at fucking, Matt?
Teresa, why are you saying stuff like that? You don't talk like that. You don't say shit like that. Why are you saying that? What are you saying? Are you texting with her?
Not right now.
Are you
Just
so
have a
you guys
normal fucking conversation with me.
Me?
Yes. Tell me the things.
Are you talking to her right now?
Yeah, I'll probably talk to her more.
Why?
Because she's the only one that told me the truth. You are so good at lying, it's insane.
No, I'm not. No, I'm not.
Yes, you are. You said, look me in the eyes. Look me in the eyes.
And I told you, look me in the eyes, and I told you everything's going to be okay.
Oh, you found a roundabout way. You found a roundabout way to lie to me. That's genius. I need to use that next time.
Honey, you're not like this.
Don't
It's not.
call me honey. Don't call me baby. Don't call me sweetheart.
Okay. Teresa.
Don't call me Teresa.
Okay, what do you want me to call you?
Reese.
Okay. Reese.
What?
You're not like that. And you don't have to say all these things. We could talk about it, and I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
So for the first time in fucking, what, years, you're going to tell me everything that I want to know? You lied to me.
I know. And this was a fucked situation from the start. And it was a fucking impossible thing to navigate from the start.
So you fucked her after the show?
Yes. Just this when she came here, not after the show. No,
well,
not
Valentine's
back then.
Day.
No.
So I love how you're saying this like it's like no, of course not. But I fucked her after.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying it like that. I'm saying
you fucked her in your bed.
Yes.
And then
here. Or whenever she was here, when she was here.
You're a fucking... This is disgusting. A month ago?
When she was here, when all that stuff was going down.
So did you pay for her tickets?
No, I gave her some money for one ticket, and she paid for all of her other stuff.
Did you kiss her goodbye?
One time, yeah.
One time, yeah, right. So you had sex, but you only kissed her once?
No, kissed her goodbye. It was that's what you're talking about. That happened. That did happen one time.
So you kissed her multiple times?
Yes.
You're disgusting. You're a filthy liar. You're actually a filthy liar. Like how did you convince me so hard you didn't touch her? How did you convince me that hard?
I just didn't want to.
How did you think this was going to end?
I never knew. It kind of always felt like it was going to all explode at some point.
How many times did you sleep with her?
I don't know.
Did you use a condom?
No.
You're disgusting. You're actually disgusting. How many times?
I don't know, honey. Or Reese,
I don't know. You can't even count?
A few times.
I can't even believe this. I can't even believe this.
Yeah, I know. I can't either. It's
you can't?
All my... What?
You can't believe it?
It's my fault. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have done what I did. I shouldn't have let her into my life, and I shouldn't have. I should have just stayed professional with her, and I just everything just kind of happened.
So did you tell her that we weren't together?
I told her I told her when she had first come here, because it's very confusing.
I said that when she comes over, she better know that we're together. And you go, she knows.
Yeah, now, yeah. Reese, I don't know if you're trying to play me too. I don't understand what's going on here, but...
Matt?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about playing you. I'm gonna pretend you never existed. Is what I'm gonna do.
Why? Why?
Why?
Yeah, why? I didn't think that this was gonna happen. I didn't.
You didn't think what?
I didn't think that this was gonna happen. I didn't know that this was gonna happen when she came here. I didn't plan on this. It happened. And I wasn't in the right state of mind. It just happened. It did. And
I can't even believe it.
I know.
Why? So you had sex with her and then you would call me and say I love you. You would do that?
I don't know.
Yeah, you say I love you every day. You say I love you every day.
Yeah, that is
so
true.
You had sex and then you could call me and say I love you.
I don't know.
There's something deeply wrong. I would never fucking do that. There's something, you're gonna always be a cheater. Always, because that is a wiring problem. That is a brain-wired problem to be able to be okay with that.
I'm not okay with it. It is true that I loved you, and I loved you then while that was going on. And I don't know how else to explain it except for I was...
So did you tell her that you were only with me because you felt bad for me? And I'm there for you because you're mom?
I told her that I didn't want to tell her all this, that I didn't want to break up with you and all that because you were going to school and you were working and you were having a lot of stuff going on with your family, and I just didn't want to shit all this stuff down on you at that time.
You said that you thought that you could never get anyone better, and that's why you're with me.
That's not true. I never said that. I never said that.
Why would you fuck over the best?
I didn't want to fuck you over.
You would tell me that she's crazy.
Well, she is crazy. She is. I mean, she is. But some of that is
right.
Some of that stuff. What?
She's right.
She's not completely right. No.
No, I'm saying there's nothing left. There's nothing left for me to talk about.
Well, if you're thinking that this was some 2-year-long thing, it's not true. This was a 10-day long thing that happened here.
So how many times in the 10 day?
What?
How many times in the 10 days? Yeah.
I don't know. A few times.
A few times. So that's more than 2. Gotcha, you fucking piece of shit. You're an asshole. You betrayed me.
I know that. And I was just hoping that this would just all kind of go away and that things could get back to normal. And I didn't see how that could happen if I told you everything that went on. And even though I know that I should have, and I just wasn't in a good place mentally, and I didn't think it was going to be. I didn't think that it was going to be good for you to hear all that stuff while we were so far away from each other, and while you were going through all the things that you were going through. And I'm sorry, I should have done the right thing, and I should have told you exactly what was going on. Reese.
What?
I deserve whatever comes from this, and you don't deserve any of this. And I wish I had been better, and I wish I wish that I never came here. And I can't possibly explain how sorry I am for everything. And I wanted everybody to know the truth about everything. And it all kind of happened so quickly, and it was hard for me to even keep up with what was going on. And I'm sorry. I'll never be able to fully explain how sorry I am, and I deserve whatever happens. But you don't deserve any of this, and I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you're in the middle of this, and you've been in the middle of this from the start. And from the start, I shouldn't have dragged you through all this stuff, and I shouldn't have made you lie about things, and I shouldn't have made you hide pictures of us and do all that stuff. I shouldn't have. It's more to ask of anybody than should be in a relationship. And the fact that you did all that and stuck around through all that shit, you didn't have to. You don't deserve all that stuff. And I'm sorry that it's been like this. It's been such a fucked up. And I just didn't want to lose you, but I shouldn't have made you do all that stuff. This has just been kind of fucked up. This whole way through all this stuff, trying to navigate through all this stuff, and I just whatever you want to do, whatever you want to know, you just ask me, and you tell me what you just tell me what you want, and what you want to know, and what you want to do. And I'm just I deserve whatever happens.
Did you tell her about the winning home run? Because she told me that too.
Yeah, I did. When she had texted me right when I got out of the game. Any update on the song? And I was like, sorry. Huh?
Jesus Christ.
Is this also that you can bash me with Rudi, or is this to try to figure out some middle ground where we can try to get back to normal? Because if
what do you mean get back to normal? What do you mean?
I don't know. I'm asking you. What's the motive here? What's
the motive is when I tell my family, I want the details. That's my motive. I'm so numb. I haven't even cried once.
So when you tell your family that you and I are not together anymore, is that what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because there's no coming back from this.
No, there's no coming back from this. There's no. I can't. Can you think of a way to come back from this? You had sex with her on the show from the beginning.
No, not from the beginning. What are you talking
about?
What
is the definition of hookup to you? What did you do? You touched her vagina? She touched your dick?
Yeah. Is this fixable or not?
I can't even. I'm so numb right now.
I know
so
you are.
Fucking
I
numb.
understand that. But is this? You tell me. Is it fixable or not? And I told you, I understand. Whatever. I get it. I understand whatever you're thinking.
You hooked up with her on the show.
Yes.
And then came back to me.
Yeah.
And that's why she was mad.
She was mad because she thought we were dating when she started getting messages from people saying that.
Yeah, I would be mad too. The very first time you admitted it was you talking to her. Like, that's sucks.
I didn't want to
so
tell you.
hard.
I didn't want to tell you. I wanted to move past it. It was a mistake. It was a mistake, and I didn't want to ruin everything that you and I have built up over these years.
That's what every cheater says.
Well, that's the truth. That's the truth. This wasn't a one night stand fling with some random person. This was a completely unexpected thing.
A completely unexpected thing. I would
It
never.
was.
I would never be able to bring a guy here. That's insane.
It is insane. It is insane.
It's because I was in a bad place.
Don't say it like that. Don't say it like I haven't been myself. I've been in a fucking fucked up place. I have been.
So on the show, when you fooled around with her, you were in a fucked up place. So every time you're in a fucked up place, you just fuck someone?
No, that's not true. And that was different. Being on that show was a fucking insane thing. It was an insane thing that I should have never went into.
Because you were pushing me when I was freaking out. Your number one priority when I was freaking out was to block her. That was your number one priority, and that was a red flag. Like,
Yeah, you're right. I wanted it to just be over with. I wanted her to stop.
You wanted her not to give me proof that you cheated on me.
Yes. I wanted it to be over with.
Matt. What? I can't believe this. I have to go to work. I have to go to work today and live like this. I have to go to school and them ask me how my movie date was with you. Like, I have to go and act normal? That's impossible. I have to tell my family about this? Like, this is, like, insane to me. This is insane to me. And you're like this other person.
I'm not, though. I'm not.
You know, like, when you were being distant to me?
Yeah.
That was so mean.
I couldn't face you. I couldn't face it.
And, like, the whole time I was going, oh, he needs someone there for him. And I was trying to be so nice to you.
And you were. And I was broken into a million pieces. And so sad and fucked up in the head. And nobody knows that better than you. You're the one that sat there with me and held me when all this shit was going on in the Canoga Park house. You're the one that saw all the devastation that this whole thing has caused from the start. And I was fractured. My brain was fractured. It's not a good excuse. It's not, like I keep saying, but it is what happened.
She was so right.
She's not so right. You should have been closer to her.
I should
You
have.
think that she's... Huh? What? What did you say?
I'm just sipping my water.
Do you think that she's on your side?
No.
So why would you say you thought that you should be closer to her? I'm just trying to figure out what you said and what she's going to say on the internet. And if the last thing that you said was, we're not together, then it doesn't matter what she says, is what I'm saying. And true, say that we're not together anymore.
Yes.
I'm just trying to figure out what she's going to try to say and what I'm going to be able to do to either try to get out of it or not. Or if I even should. That's what I'm just
I
trying
don't want to.
You don't have
like,
to. You don't have to. I just want to know. I'm just trying to
shit.
understand what your guys' conversation was.
Literally, she did most of the talking, and I don't know. Do you want me to call her and say, please don't say anything? I don't care.
Why? Why would you say that?
Because
Why is it anybody's business?
I literally don't care. Because you
Why?
know what? I literally, like, I can't have it in my brain space.
But you can care.
Think about it.
And it's not normal for her to be doing this. This is something that's going on between us. You, me, and her. Why would it be okay for her to make it into a fucking spectacle?
I'm telling you that I don't have the... I'm still in shock. You can figure out what you're gonna do. Maybe call her and beg her, whatever you do.
I'm not gonna beg her for anything.
Then I don't know what you think. Like, you're...
I don't think anything. I just wanted to know what your guys' conversation was so that I understand.
All she cared about is me knowing the truth. And fucking you over. So, me knowing the truth, fucking you over.
That's all she cares about is fucking me over. And because she's mad that I'm not with her and that I'm with you.
So why don't you tell her that?
I did tell her that. That's what's causing all this. Is because I looked her in the eye and told her that I wasn't going to be with her.
I told Joey everything. And I was crying and saying either she's a really good liar or he's a really good liar.
I'm not a really good liar, Teresa.
You are.
I just didn't. No, I'm not. I would never,
oh my God, I would never be able to look at you the way you look at me in the eyes and say, listen, like,
because
so
I did,
confident.
because I was trying.
You're so confident.
I'm not confident. I was trying not to hurt you, and I was trying to get by this fucking disaster of a situation that's going to happen. That's all.
I look fucking stupid because I didn't
No, you
know.
don't.
Yeah. I
No, you don't.
fucking stupid because you were like, you didn't tell me what was going on. At least I could have said, like, yeah, he told me.
I tried to tell you as much as I could. That night that I was freaking out talking about it, I was going to just let it rip and tell you every little thing. I couldn't even do it. I was fucking gagging on my throw up. I couldn't even do it. I tried. I physically could not get the words out.
How did you not gag on your throw up when you were fucking her?
I made the wrong decisions, and I was fucked in the head, and I was completely destroyed and fractured.
You did it multiple times, like a handful of times, and you couldn't. You felt okay about that. You felt.
No, I never felt okay about it. No.
You felt excited to message her.
No.
Good morning.
No.
Yeah, you would message her.
No, I wouldn't. No, I wouldn't. And then message you? No, it wasn't like that at all. No. And the only time that there was like romantic lovey-dovey stuff between us was it was an extremely short period of time. And that's when I told you was right after that.
Romantic lovey-dovey while you have a girlfriend.
Well, I'm just saying. It happened, Teresa. It happened. I'm telling you that happened. And I'm telling you that I tried to tell you, and I should have told you more.
Okay, so did you say I love you?
I've told her that I loved her. I not in that. I told her that
I don't believe it.
What don't you believe? I never said it like that. I said that I have feelings for her, and that I was starting to really like her. I said that. And I've said to her, like, hey, look, you know that I love you, right? You know that I care about you, and that, I said it like that. That's true.
Junie, come here. Come here. What do you have what do you have her saved as?
What do I have her saved as?
In your phone, yeah.
Why does that matter?
You're asking me things that I could tell you. Why does that matter?
It's stupid. It's stupid.
What is
She
it?
It's stupid.
What is it?
It's Rudatui.
You fucking asshole. Did you put my phone on, like, did you put my text messages on mute when she was there? So that it wouldn't pop up?
Nope, never.
So then how did you not get worried?
I was.
Did I ever text you while you were fucking?
What? Oh my God.
Did I ever text or call you literally while you were fucking?
No. Nope.
And then you had the audacity that if I was ever busy and didn't pick up a call, you would say, you hate me. No, you hate me. You hate me.
I don't hate you at all.
Did you feel guilty?
Yes.
But you still kissed her and fucked her.
Reese, I was a fucking mess. I was a fucking emotional mess. I was in such a dark place. I thought that this was it for me. That this was it. I was gonna relapse. I was gonna go back into doing all the fucked up shit that I was doing. I was having all fucked up thoughts, and she was there. And not saying that you weren't there, but it just was a bad fucking combination of things. I'm not saying that it's your fault. It's my fault. I was in a fucked up state of mind, and it happened. And I know, you don't want to hear that it just happened, but that's all I could say is that I did not think anything like that was going to happen. I didn't even want to do the music. I didn't even want to do anything. She was the one that hit me up and was like, I thought about it, let's make music. I want to make music. And I didn't even want to do that. I was too fucked up to even think about doing that. My voice was shot. I hadn't even played music in months. And I just thought, like, whatever, whatever. And this all happened out of nowhere. She basically forced herself over here.
Oh.
She did.
And then your mom would call me and say,
and it's true. And everything she said is true, that I do love you.
No, it's not. No, it's not. Because I did worry. She didn't know. She didn't know what the fuck was going on. She just wanted us to make music. She just thought that was going to make everybody... She said that you were picking rings out. She said, Reese, you have no idea, like, you don't know what he's planning. He talks about you all the time. She's like, I can't say it. I was like, what? She's like, no, I can't say it. Just know that. And then she's like, he's picking rings out.
Yeah, okay, so what's wrong with her telling you that?
Because you were fucking someone else while she was lying and saying that you picked rings out.
That's not a lie.
Yeah. Well, so were you picking rings out, Matt?
I already know the ring that I'm going to use.
I'm not even like, this is what, like, really, like, fucking drives me crazy, because I've never asked for any commitment. I'm the kind of person where it's like, I'm just trying to do my work, do my career, have fun.
I know you are.
And it's like, I'm like, hey, maybe in the future that's a fun thing to do, but it's like,
I know.
You and your family are like, were like mentally preparing me for this for no reason. Why? I didn't need to hear that. Like, I didn't need your mom.
I don't know why she said that, but maybe it was because we were talking about the ring.
I didn't need to hear that.
Why is that bad? I don't know why she...
Because it's like the whole...
Maybe she was trying to ease your mind and let you know that when I do talk to them about you, it's always been you. And there has been some weird confusion stuff that's been going on and that went on for that week. And I told them all about it. But it's always been...
No, you didn't tell them that you fucked her.
I didn't tell them all the details. I don't want to... Why would I want to tell them that stuff? I told them that it got complicated. I told them enough for them to figure out, enough of it to be like, oh, this is kind of messy.
This could have.
Everything's gonna be okay. You're gonna be okay. Everything's gonna be okay.
I'm gonna be okay.
Yes. I might try to preemptively make some sort of statement. I don't know. I'm gonna talk to my lawyer, and I'm gonna talk to my family. But I might try to make some preemptive statement about just explaining exactly what is going on before she does it. So I'd like to know your opinion on that whole thing and what you want me to do or think I should do as well.
I don't know.
Huh?
I don't have any opinions right now. I can't.
So what's her ultimate goal here? Do you know?
No.
I knew she was recording the conversation, and I knew that you guys had been talking to each other.
Yeah, because she told me this morning that she was gonna tell you, but she didn't know that I told you.
I know, which is confusing, and which is why I didn't, when she called you guys, I had already known that you were talking to her. When you told me that you had stopped talking to her, when you told me all that stuff that you blocked her, I knew you were still talking to her. So I knew when she called me that she was going to be recording it, or that you were on the phone. I thought that you were on the phone. And in all honesty, I just wanted it to be over. But this is between us. It's not between anybody else.
She's involved in this.
Because she doesn't just deal with it with just me, you, and her. Because she's trying to take it to a level and bring it in front of everybody and try to destroy my career and my life or whatever the fuck she's trying to do. That's why I was trying to get out of this unscathed. And yes, it was not the best decision at all. But it's either that or the other thing where she goes on a full-on attack, and no matter what, if I told you from day one, if I told you the second after it happened, it wouldn't matter because I would have still chose you and not her, and she still would have flipped out, and she still would have made it into a big deal, and still would have tried to ruin my life. So no matter what, I'm being held hostage. Even after her and I started getting close, she was literally putting a gun to my head, saying, "I'm going to ruin your life unless you break up with Reese, unless you tell her what's going on and you break up with her." She was texting me while I was on the phone with you that night. Did you tell her? Did you tell her yet? Are you talking to her? Can you hear me?
Mm-hmm.
I just thought that she would accept that I wasn't going to break up with you for her, and I thought she was just going to move on.
Women don't work like that. And
well, I looked her dead in the eyes, and I said that the way that she behaves and all this stuff that's going on, how she's held me hostage after all the stuff that happened with us, where from the second that I said that, she was demanding that I tell you what was going on.
When she came to visit you and you said that you met at a coffee shop,
that was when I told her that I think if I'm remembering correctly, that's when I told her, like, this is not happening. Like this, I'm sorry. Like the way I'm resenting the way that you were acting after all the stuff that happened, and getting drunk, her getting drunk and calling me at 3 a.m. saying fucking crazy shit, telling me that she's at some fucking childish high school shit. And I told her, I was like,
she's 10 years younger than you.
I know, I'm just explaining to you I thought she was being hysterical, and I thought she was trying to get attention. Because she was. She was with some guy, and I could hear her laughing and like flirting with the guy.
Oh, that
And
must
she
have
was-
been so painful.
She was trying. No, I didn't. No, it wasn't. This is already after I had already tried to back away from the whole situation with her. So she was doing these attention-seeking, desperate things. So were you guys like friendly with each other on your conversation during your conversation?
It was mostly her telling me stuff and me crying.
And did she say to you that she's was completely unaware of you and our relationship, and that she had nothing to do with any of this, and she was just swept up in this lie? And I was trying to keep all this from you because I saw no good way out of it. I saw either I break up with you and I start dating her because it's the safe thing to do for my life and my career, but then I would be breaking up with the person who I truly love to save my own ass. Or I tell her, no, I'm not breaking up with her. I'm going to stick this out and see what happens, knowing that it's probably going to end in a fucking shitstorm. So those are my two options. And I tried desperately to keep that second option and have it not fall apart by you just saying, we're not together and you please stop contacting me. Even though I knew that was fucking crazy to even ask you, but I just thought that would maybe just stop this all from happening. That's all.
Were you ever going to tell me the truth?
Yes, I genuinely believe that at some point I was going to tell you. I want to be in front of you and try to explain to you and try to really just like get you to understand that I didn't mean for any of this to happen, and it was an extremely specific set of circumstances that got me all fucked up and got me to this point that I never thought I was ever going to get to. And if anything was different, if I was different, if it was a different set of circumstances, I would have told you. I would have told you what was going on way before it even happened. But I just was so fucked up. I was just been so fucked up and broken, just completely just broken. I couldn't do it. I had no emotional depth left. I had no emotional capability left to even like muster up the words to tell you with everything that had been going on in your life and in my life. It's not a good excuse, but that is what happened. The hardest thing to do was to tell her that this is a mistake. I can't do this, and to stick it out with you because I love you. Don't you understand that? The easiest choice in the world, the easiest thing, the less resistance would have been for me to tell you, I'm sorry, I'm not in love with you anymore. Wouldn't that have been the easiest thing that would have made my life not complicated with whatever the fuck is going to happen? Wouldn't that have made my life less complicated from the start of all of this?
It might have been easier for you, and it would have been easier for me. Because then at that point I would have thought that you had the respect for me, that before you slept with her you broke up with me. I would have respected you. It would have been easier for everyone.
But it doesn't change the fact that I love you.
You told her that you hadn't seen me in 7 months and that you don't even...
No, I didn't.
No, you said, I haven't even seen her in 4 months. We just talk. I'm only talking to her because she checks in on my mom.
I never said that. I never said that.
Would you stay with me if I did this to you?
I can't tell you exactly what would be going through my mind, but I would knowing what I know from being on this side, I would understand that this whole situation has been a fucking mess. And I could understand how something like this could possibly happen. So yes.
Did you tell her after your birthday that you still had feelings for her?
After my birthday?
Mm-hmm.
I don't think so. No, I think before that is when I had told her that this was over. That I resent her for the way she's been holding a gun to my head. I don't really know the whole exact timeline, if I'm being completely honest with you, of like when everything is such a fucking messy blur. But I told her that, and she flipped the fuck out. I left the show. Do you remember? I quit the show that I was winning so that I could come back to you.
What a sacrifice.
But don't say it like that, because that is the truth.
What is, like, if you had said, I need to do this for my career, and broke up, that is more respect that is gained. I have made it so clear to people I date that I would respect you. I would respect you if you said,
Why would I do that when I didn't want to lose you?
Because you have to pick one. Because you have to pick one.
I thought that we could get through it together. I didn't realize how fucking messy it was going to get. Why would I want to pick one when I knew doing this could help both of us? Why would I pick one when I genuinely loved you, cared about you, wanted to still be with you? Why would I just break up with you when there was no reason to?
Because there's hard decisions in life, and you have to say, am I going to cheat on my girlfriend, or am I going to let her have peace of mind?
And so you think that would have been better if I said, hey, I'm going to break up with you to be on this show? That would have been better?
That is easier. That's easier.
That's easier, but that's looking at it in hindsight, you might say that, but going back, that's what you think would have been better if I was at that point in time was like, listen, I don't even know how I wouldn't have even ever done that. I wouldn't have ever even done that.
Here, I'll say it with you. Listen, I moved out here for a purpose. I see this as my one shot. I don't want to go on the show with a girlfriend. I think it's disrespectful to you, and I do care about you, but I need to do this for me. I would have cried, and then I would have forgotten about you and went on my life and did all that stuff, because that's respect. That's respect. And I said so many times, because I'm always wondering, I literally communicate, like, to everyone I know, so that they can tell me these things and tell me what's going on.
I know that,
so what do I say differently that would make you make people understand that I really mean it? That I really
but I really loved you. I really love you, and I didn't want to do that. So I didn't pick doing the thing for me. I didn't.
So then,
pick
how
that.
come after the show you didn't say, this is what happened, this is what's going on?
Because nothing was going on.
That's something.
Nothing was going on.
That's something.
We were moving forward.
That's
we were just
something.
trying to get back to normal, and not knowing. What?
Someone else touched your dick. That's something.
I didn't think that it needed to be said. I thought that you had seen enough on the show and you had been through enough shit that little detail wasn't gonna wasn't going to be
That's
necessary.
a little detail.
I didn't think that after you watched me making out with girls with her on a fucking TV show, I didn't think that you also needed to know those other details. Yeah. I had went through it. I had quit a show that I was winning because I was still with you, because I love you.
Said the producers were like, it's Big Brother meets The Voice, and
That's what they told me.
And
That's what they told me.
And I said, no, they're gonna put you in a fucking hot tub. And then day one, what did they do? Yeah.
Okay, well, you knew more. You knew more than I did about it. You had a better understanding than I did of what I was getting into. I quit the show. I quit when I knew it was getting too fucking real, and I knew that it was getting too complicated and messy, and I pulled myself out of it. I left an even bigger opportunity. I picked you over myself. I picked us over my career and myself, and I've done that over and over again throughout this whole time, because it would have been much easier it would have been much more beneficial for my career if I had done that. But I didn't, because I love you so much and I care about you so much. Now, whether that was fucking right, wrong, or whatever, that's what it was. Do you think that this is something that we could recover from? Or do you need some time to think about everything?
Like, could you just
I'll do
let
whatever
me
you
know?
want.
Just I don't want to talk to you, and I'm gonna go cry my eyes out. Okay?
No.
Yeah. And it just feels like I just don't understand. It's like I just keep thinking I don't understand. I think that it would really benefit you. I know you don't want to hear this, but I think finding the right therapist would benefit you, because I think that it's gonna control like a huge part of your life, and before you know it, you're gonna be like 45 and have no family, and like I feel like it's like controlling your life so much.
I know it is. I know. I think that, that was a big reason why I liked doing so much. Because it kind of turned everything off,
Do you think you'll ever be like out of that mindset, or do you think this is just it?
No, I was I was fine. You gotta remember, like, when I first came out to California, I had put some really good years together, and I had really, like, focused up on trying to create a good life and something that I could be proud of, and my family could be proud of, and know that I'm doing good and, like, on the right track. And I worked so hard to get to that point. And even through all the bullshit with the band and with moving and all that stuff, I still felt defeated, and all the bullshit with the show and all that stuff I still felt a little defeated, but I was still ready to go, you know. And it wasn't until, like, I knew I had to come back here. Is when like, you know, my fucking brain broke. Like
It's okay. Everything will be okay. I really hope that you find peace.
you should draw more too.
Yeah.
I don't think you do that enough. Maybe we could get together in the fall.
So I guess we are watching The Boys alone, huh?
Yeah, but you could let me know.
What?
You can let me know how you like it.
Okay.
All right, well, I love you, honey. And
I love you.
I'm sorry for everything.
I hope that you get better.
Thank you.
I love you. Bye.
I love you. Bye.
August? Your girlfriend has been your girlfriend since August? I'm talking to her right now.
I know you are. What are you doing?
You're a fucking cheating.
What are you talking about?
You explain right now.
Let me ask you a question. What are you doing right now?
Here's what I'm telling what you're doing.
What are you doing right now? Why are you doing
You're ruining your relationship apparently because you were cheating on me for a year.
That's not true. What's going on? What are you doing right now?
Did you get with her in August?
Were you here? I haven't seen you in like 2 years. Is that not true?
Oh my god. We broke up in June.
When was the last time I saw you? And you're telling her that you came here? What are you talking
I
about?
did come here.
You guys
So
keep
because
talking
so
to each other. You keep trying to ruin my life or ruin my relationship. It's just like this is just. I can't believe that you're doing this.
Because you cheated on me for a year.
And you're sending her stuff that from before we were together. What are you doing?
What are you talking about? We were together then.
Teresa, what are you doing? What are you doing?
You cheated on me.
You're lying to her, telling her you were here when.
I was in August. How can you say that? I have all our texts right here.
Teresa.
You are. She must be there right now because you keep saying that I'm lying when I literally sent her text messages of years of us together. You are so. Even you reaching out to me and being like, oh, I miss you, I'm gonna keep talking with you, I'll always love you. Even that was disrespectful to whatever the hell relationship is going on right now. But her telling me that you guys were together for a fucking year before we broke up. Oh my god. And you're literally trying to tell me that I'm lying. The fucking text messages show, Matt. I don't give a shit. You're the one that has to explain it to her.
So I
have a question.
Just do what you gotta do. I'm tired of that. Just do whatever you gotta do. This is gonna make you feel better.
You know you fucked up. You know royally you fucked up. And you're gonna have to explain to her all those years of messages I sent her. You're fucked. When did we break up? What month did we break up? And what month did you and Carly Jean get together? What month?
You already had someone for a year? That's
No,
crazy.
that's not true.
When did you get together then?
Teresa, listen to me. You could do this. You could be mad at me. It's just I don't. Whatever you're doing, I know you're doing this because it was done to you, and I'm sorry. I really am. I don't want this to be going on anymore. All this craziness. So you could keep talking to her or whatever you want to do, but I don't want to be involved in this anymore.
Okay.
I'm sorry that this is happening, and I really do want you to be happy, and I hope you do have a good life.
Yeah.
I can't believe you're doing this. I can't.
I know. Because I think that I've become psycho like one of your
Teresa,
exes.
you're not like this. Why are you doing this?
Because
Why
you
are you doing this?
you are like this.
No one. I am like what?
You're a cheater. You've been sleeping with someone else for a whole year. When did you get with her then?
I don't know, but it doesn't matter. And you could keep doing this. And I'm sorry that this is happening. And if this makes you feel better, then you should do it. But I don't understand why this is going to make you feel any better.
Because you.
I'm sorry I reached out to you. I know Halloween time was an important time for us, and I just wanted to make sure you were okay. I don't know. I don't think this is gonna help you. But
It's helping me because she's talking to me right now.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's actually really helping me, and it's so crazy. I feel literally like just, wow, you will never be happy. You hate yourself so much and you need other people to fill those gaps, like women, that you drag us through the fucking dirt as much as possible to feel something. And it's like, it's so crazy. It's so wild that every single woman that you have known has, like, and it's right, this isn't who I am. This isn't who I am. And my love was pure and whatever, and whenever I do love someone, it's pure. This is crazy, but she's asking me for more information, so I gotta go.